All in, ready. Oh, and rearing as the stalls open there, Muzahem. So Muzahem not taking any part in this Bahraini-bred handicap over 2,000 metres. He reared as the gates opened, and very little Abdullah Faisal could do as the five that remain set off on their journey through the early strides. And Ra'ed is being joined by Perfect Revenge in the yellow cap. He's being covered by stable companion El Professor on the right as we look at them. Tucking in behind is Sinjar, and towards the outside of Sinjar is Cutlass as the quintet turn and head into the back straight. Approaching the 1400 metre point already. Perfect Revenge settling at the head of affairs. Ears pricked and just being ridden into the bridle a little bit by Marcelian Colmacage, but he leads from in second place El Professor. Third, with the blue and white striped sleeves and cap, is Ra'ed and Hussein Maki, who leads the Jockeys Championship here in Bahrain. About a length away is Cutlass and Hussein Asgar. And between that pair, another 3 parts away, Sinjar, who carries top weight here, is around 3.5 to 4 lengths off the leader, Perfect Revenge, who brings them inside the final 1,000 metres. And on the approach to the turn back towards home, El Professor on the outside, back in third position. Ra'ed has had a lovely run through behind the Al-Bastaki pair, and then in fourth place we have towards the outer Cutlass. Cutlass followed last of all by Sinjar, with little change in the order as they now begin to race in earnest back towards the grandstand, and they've got 500 metres to go. Perfect Revenge by a narrow margin, pressed by El Professor. They line up to challenge though, with Cutlass on the right. Between runners, Sinjar travelling well, trying to burrow through. Down on the rail is Ra'ed, but he's short of room, and that has given Sinjar free rein to kick on and challenge Perfect Revenge. El Professor has bowed out, Cutlass is plugging on. Ra'ed trying to now come with a run towards the middle of the course, but it might be too late because Sinjar, who got first run, is in front by 2 lengths. Perfect Revenge plugging on, they're clear. Ra'ed in the end didn't pick up maybe as we thought, and that is Sinjar, who's going to get off the mark at the 4th attempt, driven out by Lewis Edmonds to score. Beat in second, Perfect Revenge, clear of Ra'ed, Cutlass and El Professor. So the 6th race of the afternoon goes the way then horse number 1, Sinjar. It had 3 runs. This horse, it ran well when placed the last twice, and most recently was over 1,600 metres. It ran well over 2,000 here on the 17th of December, and he's got a nice toe through the race. All went very smoothly as we see the head-on, one from the right under Lewis Edmonds, moved up to challenge, travelling very well. You can see at the same time on the left, Ra'ed was looking to challenge up the rail for Hussein Maki, and the gap just kept closing and wasn't quite big enough, so in the end Hussein decided to change and challenge down the middle of the course, but by that point Sinjar had gone clear, and Perfect Revenge has run a very respectable race, tried to make all of the running, was pressed by El Professor for a lot of it, but he kept on fighting to come home in second position.
Well, let's have a word then with winning jockey Lewis Edmonds. Lewis, you had a winner yesterday, winner today, and just out for the weekend. It's been pretty profitable.
Yeah, it's quite a good spell out here. I've had some really good rides for Sheikh Khalid and Abdullah, so yeah, it's been a great opportunity, and it's nice to get a couple of winners on the way.
And this one seems to be travelling really well throughout.
Yeah, he travelled lovely. I know that the team fancied him quite a lot today. He's done quite well there in conditions. We didn't go overly quick, and he's carrying top weight, but he picked up really well for me up the straight, and he stayed galloping.
Well done. As I said, 2 wins and 2 days, and very good trip over to Bahrain. Enjoy the reception, and then our winner here, Sinjar, for Lewis Edmonds.